A fair warning to those who watch this stream. I'm not going to be talking much. The camera is off for a reason. The only reason I'm streaming tonight is because I have a routine that if I don't abide by right now, I probably won't make it to another sunrise. And to let you know why, a hate crime occurred today. One aimed against me. It started off with somebody just being an inconsiderate asshole. I was trying to do a zipper merge and this moron kept accelerating and decelerating anytime I tried to get in, try to force me out, to try to make sure I couldn't get into the lane I needed to be in. At 50 miles an hour, trying to drive me into effectively a concrete wall. And when I finally had enough and forced my way in and through, he sat there brake checking me. So I honked at him and he finally slammed on the brakes to a dead stop. Turned his wheels so his vehicle was in the entirety of the lane, blocking everything, making it impossible for me to get past him. Got out of his vehicle and knocked on my window, all the while screaming that I'm just a damn kafir, an infidel. Telling isn't it? Because where I am, I can't call the police when this happens. I have no protection from this world and the hate that has been allowed to take over the state I live in. I have no recourse. I have nothing that I can do except sit and accept. Within the last month, I have had to suffer hate crime after hate crime after hate crime. If it isn't people telling me that because of the color of my skin I should slit my wrists and save the world. Or because of the fact that I have a dick between my legs, that I should be stoned to death or raped to death in front of my family. Because of the fact that I'm gay, that I should be skinned alive and dragged to death. I am at a breaking point. Because I can't keep dealing with this. I can't keep putting on a happy fucking face and pretending that shit like this doesn't kill me. I can't keep pretending that all the racism I see against me and mine isn't driving me to a point where I want to pull the trigger. By the way, hey guys,
Yee. Herb.
Yes.
it's going to be a grind day. I'll be killing rats for the sake of humanity. Or corvus for
Alrighty.
the sake of... I know what I should be killing. Drakes. Scales,
I
after all.
I can't warp.
Why not?
I'm still at the bonfire in the library.
And?
It's saying the bonfire's been cut off and the others cannot warp.
You want? I might be able to.
Backtrack through... I know that, Mandy.
Hey, next is gonna get your help doing that.
Yeah.
I know you guys don't hate me. I know. But understand I can't feel anything for myself but hatred. Because every day I get reminded that I was born the wrong color. Every day I get reminded that me existing is a sin. I get constantly reminded that everything about me is wrong, and that for it I should suffer, and be damned, and beaten, and abused. So I can't feel anything else but hate at this point. For me. Because I have been told for decades on end that everything about me is deserving of hatred. That everything about me is wrong and that I should kill myself for it. And I'll be honest, there are only a couple things still keeping me in this world. And that number gets smaller every couple months or every couple years. Because, like clockwork, I have had people claim to be my friends, claim they will never leave me, claim they will never hurt me, claim that they love me, only to turn around and explain why I'm the worst person they've ever met, why my existence ruins their life, why they believe that the world would be better off if I had slit my fucking throat long ago. I have had people constantly tell me that they care. But more often than not, it turns out that they only give a fuck about me when I can do something for them. And I'm reaching that point where I can't do anything for anyone. And now I get to live in constant fear, wondering who's gonna be next. Wondering when I'm gonna wake up to a message from my husband saying he hates me. Or a message from my closest friend saying that I should kill myself and save everyone else from me. Because it's happened too many fucking times. And at this point, I really can't trust at all.
That's what Nexus is helping me do. I just have that one Chandler up on top is aggro's way too easily onto me, making it impossible for me to get anywhere. Hey, Kit. Can I say something? There's nothing that would change the fact that you're one of my best friends in the world. Your feelings are completely valid, Kit. Yes, you do, Kit. Excuse me.
You are excused.
Yes, that's where I was.
That's exactly what I did.
Thank you, Nexus.
Yep, you got a couple more things you missed, but we'll do a comb over once again when the time comes. Go ahead and actually, I'm just off myself, or that works too. That's fine, love. Snuggles my Pine Martin. It's the lady in Anne Orlando I used to upgrade my flasks, correct?
Firelink or any of the other firekeepers.
Okay.
Hell, even the fair lady can do it. By the way, I know I sound cruel when I say things like I can't trust that sort of thing. I understand this world is far too. Hi, Johnson. It is Wednesday, but it is not a happy one. I am currently in what is an all too common mood at this point. Easiest way of explaining it, Jackie, is a hate crime occurred. And at this point, I'm tired of pretending that the world is going to be okay. Oh, and for the record, no, I can't just call the cops. Because the cops here don't give a fuck if a hate crime occurs. And the perpetrator is a Muslim and the victim is white. California. No? Such thing as a white victim. I know. It's not so much the issue here. The issue is that shit like this is overlooked because of the color of my skin. The fact that people justify the hate, abuse of anyone who is too pale. Because, oh well, we did it to everyone else, didn't we? So I get branded as a demon. Crimes I never committed. People I never hurt. Slaves my family never owned. Because of the color of my skin. Anyone who's a different color than me has carte blanche to attack me as they please. Because California doesn't fucking care. Politicians don't care. People in charge of this place don't fucking care. Entirely because I was born the wrong color. Because I don't fall into lockstep with their bullshit. People scream about injustice but overlook it because of the color of my skin. People scream about equality. It's not for people like me. Quite honestly, it's gotten to a point where I can't deal with it anymore.
I will be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
I didn't sleep well.
I'm back.
Right back, I'm Nexus.
I see you're trying out stepdad jokes, Nexus.
I mean, I suppose.
They suit you.
Gotta look sharp somehow. Let me reach into your ass and grab the humanity. Thank you. Yes.
Excuse me.
You had
Sure, Heather. You're a coward.
Hey, shit.
What?
I hit a rat with so much knockback it flung itself through a wall.
Nice.
Why didn't I learn this sooner?
What?
The free aim, I've been trying to make it a habit of not even, locking onto my enemies so far, and free aim and I can take out like 4 rats with 1 fireball.
Hiccup.
Yep. You don't have a gloom. Never mind. Oh, you had it.
Excuse me.
Hmm. I didn't even bother to question it. Why is that?
We need.
So. I lost him. Sorry, every time I hear cowardly trade, all I can think of is an insult. Your mother was a salamander! Gecko then, maybe?
Hamster.
Oh. I actually know what that means!
I don't. I know where it's from, but I don't know what it means.
Elderberries being in reference to alcohol, and hamster's another word for, well, yeah.
Would you like to hear where what the first place I saw that was?
Hmm.
High school locking. With the principal's permission. Actually, not even permission, with his blessing.
You have glowing buttholes? No. But you. I burn you, will your butthole glow? No.
Only during school hours, I don't remember, was one of those two. We saw one during school hours, one that wasn't during school hours.
By the way, for those watching, things I'm killing right now are called drakes, and they are single-handedly one of the most hated enemies in the game, for the fact that there's only one reason to farm them.
Your Kitthesoulless?
Not their scales. Dragon scales for reinforcing dragon weapons, peeled from an ancient dragon. A dragon is inseparable from its scales, and the transcendent apostles who seek the perpetuity of the ancient dragons have crossed the very ends of the earth to seek this invaluable treasure.
That's the reason I mispronounced it, Kit.
Why?
Because it's not bears.
Woohoo! Glowing butthole.
At least that's what I'm getting out of that imagery.
Drakes are the descendants of dragons. Much the same
Also-
way any other perversion can be considered a descendant of anything. They were creatures created effectively by Seath. Or rather, created at the same time as Seath. See, there was once a dragon who, due to the dwindling numbers during the war, decided to try to breed with something. Seath was the only one of them that had a mind beyond killing. Bastard turned against his own kind for the fact that he was born without scales. The rest of the Drakes cannibalized their creator, tearing his scales from him for the sake of immortality. They wanted nothing more than to kill. So they were given exactly what they wanted. An endless life to continuously kill whatever they please. All because they stole the power of a god. Funniest part of that? The one of them that was so bitter. That was so angry at his own people for what they dared to do to him, for allowing him to be born without scales. He had simply hunted his cousins. Would have gotten the mortality he wanted. Because each one of those scales allows it. Gives its bearer immortality. But it comes at a cost.
One sanity?
No. It comes at the cost of devotion. Something greater than yourself.
Excuse me.
See what I mean by these things are mindless.
Yep.
Couldn't even land, it's so stupid.
That reminds me of something. An ASDF movie sketch. Can I share it? No. Okay. Just wanted to ask.
Told you before, it's not okay to advertise other people's work on our streams.
That's why I said that before I did. That's why I said that before I said it. Did it.
Don't allow other people to come in and say, hey, look at this great creator. I don't expect my collab team to do the exact same thing that we ban people for.
That's judgment. I'm glad I asked before I did it.
Scales. I just need one more for the next level. A coward, then you'll die a coward.
Excuse me.
None.
I need 30. Scales, by the way.
Oh, sweet lord.
Let me check my inventory kit, see if I have any.
Gave
Or if
me
I
all
gave
the
it to
ones
you.
you had.
Okay, I just want. Thank you for. I want to make sure.
I wouldn't ask any of you, or either of you, to do what I'm currently. Because that's the other reason why these enemies are so very hated. The ones that you see me killing, count them. Because that's all that there are in the game.
I get the feeling they don't respawn.
Oh,
They
do.
respawn endlessly.
Oh.
The drop rate is 1% scale. If even that. Because it's only 1% at maximum item find.
Oh, Jesus.
To get the full 80 scales, some people have grinded for over 1,000 hours and failed. Thankfully, it only takes 30 to become a true dragon. Or as close to one as I can become. Every time I'm looking for that golden The upside of it is I'll more than likely hit the max level. Or at least for our run.
Oh, at least there's that.
Because there are 1,000 souls to kill. Such a waste of good fodder. By the way, dragon scales are the only things that these things ever pop. Humanity. No weapons. Just scales. Thanks for the bullshit, game. Its tail just forced me up over a lip and off the fucking railing that you're not supposed to be able to get onto.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I saw that.
Yeah. With no resistance whatsoever. That's another reason why people despise this area. Is because you can't go over that ledge. Unless a dragon moves near you. Hello there, Shallow Chimera. And I mean, only a truly dark soul, in the sense that I'm sitting here slaughtering the things that stole my god's power. And if you don't get that reference, check the name.
Can I share some good news that happened today?
Go for it.
One of my friends graduates today. Or
Congrats
graduated
to
today.
them.
Oh, hi, Burb, I see you. Oh, your echo.
By the way,
I'm not at the bonfire.
Hmm.
it's not always Burb, that armor.
Oh, this is true. I just saw the red armor and the shield and the pokey stick.
The shield we're all using is the most common shield used in this game. Because of what it does.
That makes sense.
How the shit did I get a dragon scale with no humanity and without the fucking without the gold serpent ring on?
Extremely good luck.
chance. We'll even give you the upper hand. Come on. Die. Bullshit. Love how that thing's aggro range increased. To retrieve my souls and my humanity, and go to the give my meager offering. See what I get in return. The real prize comes at 30. How far do you think I'm gonna get tonight?
I don't.
I'll say a decent bit.
That's a question for chat, too. How far in this do you think I'm gonna get tonight? How many of those scales do you think I'm going to get? I've already got like 5 or 6. I need 30.
How many have you already given?
None. That's the problem. The 16 scales that were given to become a follower, to become part of the Covenant, don't count towards the 30. What's up?
Isn't that a little weird?
No.
No, Jackal Snuggles.
Dragon scale.
Single minute. Wow.
With the way your drop rate, is, I think you're making great progress with it.
Fall to your death, bitch.
I didn't get a single humanity from that. Well,
You want to be cheesy? Let's be cheesy. How did your lightning go 4 times the distance? Cool. I doubt I'm gonna make it all the way. I'm currently at 13 scales. But I'm fairly certain I can make it a good chunk of the way in the next hour.
well, true.
So you've gotten one. You've done really well, Kit.
Adorable hiccups.
4? No, 6. Because Yote gave me 3. And I had 3 after you. Actually, after you gave me the ones I needed to enter into the Covenant.
Sometimes I feel like I'm your good luck charm.
Sometimes, yes.
Does that mean I'm a bad luck charm?
You're just the Yote
Nexus?
that you're just the Yote that followed me home. Mostly because I gave you something to snack on.
This is true. I remember you did the same thing for my cousin. Tell you what, the Pine Martin is a tasty snack.
E.
Nexus.
There's the
I see
squeak.
one thing you do for me though.
That wasn't a squeak. That was an adorable hiccup, or not hiccup, adorable sneeze.
Oh,
No, that's
It sounded like a
Nexus.
sneeze.
yes.
no. My sneeze
You always
sound
know how to make
like
me
the old
smile.
dads.
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
one
Lord.
thing I actually... You know, I try to make people smile, you know. I try to brighten people's day.
I tend to do the same even when I want to blow my brains out. Mostly because I don't like the idea of other people not being happy.
No, that's, I believe in the words of, I think it was Robin Williams. You know, the saddest people tend to go out of their way to make others happy. Or I probably butchered that whole thing.
You did.
Robin Williams was hilarious.
He was a good man. Jesus Christ.
The quote is, "The loneliest people are the kindest. The saddest people smile the brightest. The most damaged people are the wisest. All because they do not wish to see others suffer the way they do." That was the original quote he was paraphrasing. Robin Williams' version was, I find that the saddest people make the funniest jokes because they know what it means to need to laugh and not be able to. Dude was kind of one of my idols, if you hadn't figured that one out.
I kind of figured.
Oh, I'm in the same boat, Kit.
My YouTube crash?
Oh, God damn it. I'm trying to figure out what the actor was. Oh, no, he wasn't. Was Robin Williams in Dead Poet Society?
Are you fucking kidding me? I literally just had a Drake fucking commit.
Ooh.
Okay, now I know the devs are fucking with me. You just watched a Drake disengage from combat and commit suicide because it had a scale on it.
Wow.
That is the kind of thing that the devs for this game do consistently. Because you know how most developers have a fucking backdoor into the game?
Yeah.
Well, here's something most people don't know. It's not necessarily RNG that runs what drops and what doesn't at the moment of kill. Every time you rest at a bonfire, every drop is fucking tallied for every enemy in the areas you're in. That means if something's going to drop something, it's decided when you rest at the bonfire.
That surprisingly makes a lot of sense and makes it easier for the hardware.
Yes, it does. Now look down there. You see that golden fucking light?
Oh, I saw.
Yeah. 10 to 1, that's the only one this run that had a fucking scale. Hey, let me remove my lock on you, fucking cunt motherfucker! He just tried to fucking sweep me again, with refusing to let me, remove my lock on. Yep, that was the only one this run with a scale. I never buy any of your games ever again. That's not a fucking joke. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons why I boycott fucking companies. Because understand, it is not a normal response for any means for a Drake to disengage and commit suicide because it's holding a fucking scale. You wanna fuck with me? Find a different way to do it. But not while I'm grinding, not while I want to fucking blow my goddamn brains out already! Because at that point, all you're doing is guaranteeing that I will fucking pull the trigger. Because if I can't get any fucking peace even from you fuckers, I'm done. I know the fucking AI for these fucking enemies way too well. I've already done a grind to 80 once. It took nearly 1,000 fucking hours. I have never before seen a Drake disengage and kill themselves. Y'all can fuck right off. And get the fuck out of my game and stay the fuck away from my streams. Or you will find that I will not give you another rat fucking cent in my life. Shiny? And no, that's not me saying I found one. If you know anything about one of these shows I've watched a lot, and one of the fandoms I'm a part of, Shiny comes from Firefly. It's the same as Capiche or Donna. Which, by the way, is fucking Mandarin. I've heard so many say, but it's Chinese! No, it's not. It's fucking Mandarin. I know Mandarin's a form of Chinese, but it's a specific dialect in a country that has like 4 specific dialects. I may not like the regime that they currently are dealing with, but have some fucking respect.
I will be right back again.
Okie dokie.
Cool, this thing is attacking way faster. Cool. If the devs don't stop fucking with me, I am going to end up fucking killing my goddamn self on stream. I'm sick and fucking tired of all of this. Because at this point, this fucker is attacking faster than he should. Fuck you! I know they can't get fucking 6 attacks off that quickly. Remember, 1,000 hours exclusively fighting these fucking enemies. Sick and fucking tired. Just percent sick and fucking tired of being fucked with. I need some semblance of motherfucking peace in this world. Because at this point I don't get it anywhere else. And it's driving me nuts. That one was me. Cool, they don't get iframes for that shit. I've sniped those fuckers out of the air. They're not supposed to get iframes for that. Hey, Andy. This isn't one of those things where you need to pray for me. The reason I am so pissed off today is because somebody decided to fucking commit a hate crime against me. So who you really should be praying for is the motherfucker who did it. Because if I ever see them again, it's on sight. I will fucking end their life. I have zero tolerance for hate in this world. I'll be damned if I quietly become the victim of it. Just because some asshole wanted to be fucking petty. I'm honestly very tempted to post the motherfucker's license plate and let people ruin their fucking life. Ice included. Because guess what they found in my state? Lots of people worth deporting.
Oh.
Guess what they're planning to send to my state? 6,000 agents. Last I checked, Gavin was doing everything he can to stop the fucking orders from coming down, but he can't do shit about it. Because at this point, they're starting to discover those fucking clearing centers here in California, too. Fake medical centers, fake learning centers. Hell. Apparently they even found one that was a fake, what's it called? Medical transport. And they're getting millions from the state. For nothing but existing. Guarantee you none of them have patience. Yes, I'm losing my voice. You kinda don't get to scream at somebody that if they don't back the fuck off that you're gonna beat them to death without losing your voice. And yeah, that is actually what I had to do to stop this fucker from ripping me out of my goddamn car while he was screaming at me that I'm an infidel that deserves to die. So yeah, I'm not really okay. I've literally been the target of a hate crime that I'm not allowed to fucking report to the police, because if I report it to the police here in California, the police will arrest me instead. Because they'll claim that me reporting the hate crime is in and of itself a hate crime. Probably against the man who is threatening to fucking kill me. What's safety, Andy? There is no such thing in this place. Understand, boyo. I live in a fucking ghetto. Less than a month ago, a man was found dead with his fucking skull blown open by a shotgun. Less than a block from where I live. There is no safety ever in this place. Why the fuck do you think I'm... Well, actually, I haven't announced that. We're looking for a new place to live. A place where we can own our fucking home rather than... rent. Boy, I didn't reach this age by being stupid about my safety. That followed me! I'm done with this game permanent. I swear to God.
Oh.
I'm getting tired of getting fucked with. Because 100%, you guys can even see that the AI doesn't do that shit. It doesn't launch attack. It doesn't fucking have the goddamn attack follow you along the ground to kill you.
Yeah.
But occasionally it's happening to me. Why? Why? Because unless they changed the AI on these fuckers to be more aggressive, which, understand, the entire reason everybody hated them so much is because they were already overly aggressive and can fucking 3-tap somebody in Havel armor! If they made them more aggressive, then I'm just going to blame whoever did the remaster of this game. Because at that point, it's an intentional bullshit maneuver by a company. And 100%, if it wasn't the devs, and they aren't currently fucking with me, then it was probably Bandai fucking Namco that decided to fuck over this goddamn game's players. Because I'll tell ya, there's been a lot of changes to the fucking enemy AIs in this game that has made it bullshit. Like, for example, enemies that can backstab you from the front! Enemies that can flawless parry you. Oh yeah, and by the way, I will reiterate again. I have never in my life before today seen a fucking drake disengage and kill itself to keep somebody from getting the fucking scale that's on their body. And I've fought these fuckers for 1,000 hours in the past. It's almost like this is one of my favorite fucking covenants. For very obvious fucking reasons. Yeah, I can stun lock your bitch ass too. Fuck off.
The door closes.
Nope.
You know what? Come to think of it, they fucking changed the goddamn snake men it sends to be able to lunge 2/3 of the fucking bridge of sends. Why the fuck shouldn't I think that they made these fuckers more vicious? Because honestly, I'm not fucking important enough, guaranteed, for them to be fucking with me this hard. Cool. I'm stuck inside the enemy. Cool. How are you going past your fucking encounter window? Like, you are way beyond your encounter threshold, man. You are so far beyond your encounter threshold that at this point, I can't fucking explain it as anything other than Jesus Christ. Do you see how far outside his fucking encounter area he is?
Yeah.
He chased me from his encounter area all the way to the maximum possible fucking distance that he could before the AI overwrites and just goes, nope. If that had gone any further, if it had gone up those fucking steps, it would have disappeared and respawned. Shut your mouth, you whore. This world is tiring beyond fucking measure, I swear to God. The fact that it's been getting worse and worse with every passing fucking day is kind of annoying.
What did I do?
Like, do you guys know what the fuck anhedonia is?
I
no,
do.
I don't think so.
Anhedonia, the inability to feel joy in anything you used to feel joy in.
Okay. I think
Been suffering from it for over 6 months now.
Oh.
Why do you think I get high as often as I do? Anhedonia is a pain in the ass when you can't fucking feel anything other than misery. By the way, it shouldn't be any surprise that I feel that way either, because, one, I've been away from my mate for almost 6 years now. I have been dealing with a torn rotator cuff for over 2 of those years, because I can't afford the surgery to fix it. My doctor won't let me get the scans to prove it, because he says they're a needless fucking test, because he already knows for certain that I don't have a torn rotator cuff, even though I have all the symptoms of a torn rotator fucking cuff. Oh, and malpractice doesn't get fucking charged over here either. Like 100%. They don't give a fuck if doctors are abusing their patients here anymore. Mostly because I can't afford the, like, fucking 12 grand a year for medical that isn't run by the fucking state. I'm honestly sick of this communist fucking bullshit that my state has been dealing with. Because yay, my state has universal health care. Guess what we don't have? Health care that actually fucking works. You would think somebody like me needs therapy, right?
Yeah.
Somebody who suffers from fucking PTSD probably should have a consistent therapy schedule, right?
Yes.
My consistent therapy schedule is fucking 35 minutes every 5 fucking weeks. I don't even get a full motherfucking hour for the time I have to wait between. The state deemed it necessary to completely remove my dental. I had to point out, I've been grouchy as shit for months because I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 teeth that fucking hurt.
Die, small child. Adorable hiccups.
Adorable hiccup.
Yes.
You know denial makes him even cuter, right?
You know, I've asked a question of several people today, but I haven't posed it to the chat or to anyone in this party. Why the fuck does anyone put up with my ass? Without resorting to the "you're a good person" argument, because that's bullshit. Everyone out there claims I'm the world's worst fucking person. Why the fuck does anyone genuinely put up with my shit?
I would like to say because I see past that. I see what you call yourself, and I see what I see from you.
That's not what I call myself. It's what fucking an endless fucking parade of people telling me that I should kill myself have told me over the last decade.
And if I cared what they thought,
That
well,
exactly.
I don't know who these people are, and I don't care about their opinions.
Some of them have been... some of them at one point were my closest friends. Was my sister. Literally my sister.
No, I don't... The only person's opinion when it comes to people I judge, I care about, is my own opinion. Because
Almost everyone I've asked that question is given platitudes.
I'm sorry, you can tell me, everyone's gonna have their own perspective on something. You can't shape mine. I'm too stubborn to let you shape mine.
I mean, fuck. If anyone else in the world is to be believed, I'm a Nazi, I'm a rapist, I'm a racist, I'm a fucking homophobe, transphobe, fucking Islamophobe, corpse fucker, dog fucker, child fucker. I've had so many fucking accusations thrown at me. It's a wonder anybody hasn't, you know, well, actually, I can't say anybody because somebody did fucking show up at my goddamn door with a Mossberg once. I am surprised more people have not tried to end life with all the accusations I fucking had thrown at me. I once legitimately had somebody at a convention tell me that they hated me because they had proof that I fucked a corpse. For those out there listening who don't know, I'm fucking asexual, or as close as you can get to it and still actually not have an issue with sex. What's called demi. For me to do anything of that nature, it has to be with somebody I have a fucking major connection with. Let's put it this way. The last person I fucked, I had to be in a relationship with them for almost a fucking, what was it? 6-year stint before I was even willing to do jack shit. So why would I just randomly fuck a corpse?
Math ain't mathing.
No, it really fucking isn't. But it doesn't seem to ever fucking when you're dealing with extremist motherfuckers who like to sling fucking insults and accusations like it's going out of fucking style. But I am genuinely fucking surprised that more people have not tried to murder me. Because we're currently living in a fucking era where apparently it's okay to murder people you disagree with. If you're on one particular political side. Can't forget that little fucking caveat. Cool, I've got the fucking ring on. Yeah. I've got 9 fucking souls. Why is it the last 2 drops? Have I just not gotten that? Have I gotten that fucking unlucky in the last 2 runs?
So, hope you die, small child.
What small child are you targeting?
I am farming for humanity and souls in the dungeon with the actual remnants of humanity.
I'm doing it in B sewers because
So you're farming at the edge of the abyss.
Yeah. Because I was trying the sewers, I wasn't getting any luck with the rats. I've had more luck with this. Plus, I'm also gaining more souls for levels. I got a path down pretty good.
By the way, if I can get just 2 more fucking scales, I will have made it to 20.
hey kid, I think they may have. Does it feel like they've increased the drop chance?
No, not by a fucking long shot.
Or you just gotten luckier?
Oh no, I've got bullshit luck, you know that. I'm the guy that got a $300 camera for $25 fucking dollars because the only thing the person at the thrift shop sold me, officially, was the bag for it. I'm the dude driving a fucking, what is it, $39,000 fucking car. Or correction, no, I think it's like a $60,000 car for, what is it, like, I think we haggled down effectively to $29,000. Less than half of what the actual cost would have been.
Adorable hiccups. Nope. I don't want to give you 10. How much humanity do I have? 63.
I'm at 58.
Either being a caring person has gotten me abused almost all of my life. I'm honestly surprised I don't actively try to be the monster that so many people fucking portray me as. Because I shit you not, I've wanted to. I have desperately wanted to be the one that just loses control and beats somebody to death. I have legitimately had my abusers accuse me of crimes and turn dozens of my friends against me without proof, to the point where one of them literally tried to fucking kill me. I genuinely do not understand how anybody can stand being around me. I literally can't.
Oh, excuse me.
I know there are people who do. I know there are people who actually fucking want me around. I don't understand why. I probably never will. I do know that is the case. I just can't fucking understand it. Because with everything that so many people have accused me of, I'm surprised there's anybody in the world willing to talk to me, let alone give a fuck whether or not I live or die. Good night, Heather. By the way, I got those 2 scales I needed within 3 fucking drops. Or within 3 fucking kills.
Nice.
Guaranteed if there was a dev fucking... That's probably their way of saying... Yeah, whoops! If not, it's just my bullshit luck again being stupid.
Can I share another story
For it.
of why I don't really think about people anymore?
Speak up though, because I couldn't hear half of what you said over the sound of Drake's dying.
2nd grade, there was a rumor spreading about one of the 3rd grade teachers about how evil she was and how much of a witch she was. We all believed them. But when I actually met her, it was the exact opposite. She was
Let
the
me
nicest.
guess. Strict grader, but one of the nicest people you'd ever met.
One of the 3rd grade teachers literally made me cry. I came to her room. She came over and gave me a hug and let me sit in her class.
Nice.
She was like the mom. He's not even a strict grader either. People were just blowing her out of proportion. For no reason.
Hello there, beautiful.
That, if I learned from a young age, don't believe what rumors people tell you about you. Make your own judgment about a person.
Really wish a lot more people thought like that.
Not many people want to think in today's day and age, though.
No shit. By the way, at Vitality 25, the next thing I raise pretty much until the end of this game will be endurance. I want my rolling back.
That is fair.
Anyways, managed to make it to 20 out of 30 in the time I had left, but this is where we're going to leave off. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. And if you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off. So until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.
So long, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
I think that was actually a pretty successful run.
As do I.
Managed to do in one night what took me on my first run nearly 4 days.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, do you know why?
Why?
On my first run, I didn't know about the Serpent Ring or the fucking 10 humanity trick. So I was farming these fuckers with only 100 item find instead of 410. So their drop chance was under, I believe it's a thousandth of a percent.
Ooh.
No, 100th of a percent.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
Night, Johnson.
by the way.
Night, Mandy. I know I've said it already. Night, Heather. And good night to anybody else who might be watching. I'm going the fuck to bed.
That's...
For today, I honestly want to fucking sleep. And if I'm being honest, I wouldn't care if I don't wake up until fucking noon. I'm turning my fucking alarm clock off. Fuck work. Fuck dealing with humanity. Fuck everything. At this rate, I'm not going to be able to save jack shit for money, but you know what? Kinda worth the fucking cost to keep at least some semblance of fucking sanity.
That's fair. As messed up as that sound, well, no, honestly, it doesn't sound that messed up, at least not to me, but that is 100% fair.
Honestly, I wish I had a boss I could fucking scream at and tell them I fucking quit. To be fair, I don't want to do the fucking job I do, but it's the only way I can afford to live. I haven't wanted to do this job in a couple weeks now because lately it seems like every single day I go out, someone tries to kill me. Because I'm sorry, forcing somebody off the road and practically into a concrete wall at 50 miles an hour, and then brake checking them, and then screaming at them that they're a fucking, infidel that deserves death after the fact, that should be taken as attempted murder.
And it is a terroristic threat.
Oh well, California doesn't care. They glaze the fucking terrorists that destroyed the fucking Twin Towers, dude. I shit you not, our governor has fucking praised ISIS in the past. Fucking continuous prick.
Just yikes.
Oh, and by the way, a bit more information before I go to bed. For anybody listening and anybody who wants to know. I got a buddy who does the same job as me. The only difference is the color of his skin. He's Middle Eastern. Same job, same housing situation, same everything. Both of us are on food stamps because we don't make enough to be able to afford food. You know what the difference between us is?
Skin color.
Other than that. Because for the amount of money I make, I'm given $150 in food stamps every month. He's given $800. I live in a household with 3 people. He lives in a 1-bedroom apartment alone. Oh, and I should point out, another difference between mine and his is his quote-unquote food stamps. Not food stamps, it's cash assistance. Meaning he's getting $800 a month from the state government. Usable anywhere, not just on food. where I'm getting $150 on the same or with the same lifestyle that can only be used in certain stores and can only be used for ingredients, not like pre-made foods. Tell me the system isn't racist.
Yeah, I can't.
Because anybody who
can't.
claims the system isn't racist is lying. The only difference between now and back when the Civil War happened is it's not any other color except white people that get fucked over now. People bitch about white privilege. I'm sorry. I'll invite anybody and everybody in the world who thinks that white privilege exists to live my life for a day. Most people would kill themselves within an hour if they had to live the way I do. With the thoughts I have, in the life I lead. I've managed 38 years of it. I wouldn't give a normal person a day in my shoes. Because on top of all of the hate that I get, all of the accusations and all of the threats that I see every day, I'm constantly dealing with the effects of PTSD, effectively reminding me of every single solitary failure, of every single solitary bad thing that's ever happened to me. In 4 fucking K. Perfect clarity, perfect resolution, perfect recall of things like being raped. Or beaten so hard that I wind up with a severe concussion at the age of 12. Or being beaten into a 3-day coma because I'm gay. But apparently I'm the one that's privileged. I swear to God, I hate racists. I really do. There are far too many of them right now. The only difference is they're the ones screaming at you that they're the oppressed ones, that they're the ones that are slighted against on a constant basis by a system that's rigged against them. Come to my state, wear my skin, live my life, and I'll disprove every single solitary thing. Every single thing.